say that all you see is violence in movies and that's not right.
There's a hooker in the closet, she's gonna be crazy. Ladies and gents, it's Dockdaisy. Ooh.
Hi everyone. It's Dockdaisy and it's Friday and it's very exciting. I'm in a much better mood today. So before we get to today's episode, the letter F, we are going to do the drawings that you sent me. And there's some very pretty ones this week. For the letter E, we've got this. Which is a sad drawing. As you all know, Internet Explorer died. It is no longer an Explorer feature on computers. And I think we should all take a moment to mourn the Internet Explorer. Goodbye, you big blue E. Thank you for all the slow times. You shall be missed. And so shall the telephone, but that is another topic for another time. Which is an eggplant, which is very exciting for this episode because we are going to be focusing on food. So what a great start. An elephant. Elephant. Such a cute little elephant. When I first got this one, I thought, my God, whoever drew this is like a Picasso, a Michelangelo of drawings. Now I knew instantly who this was. It's Evita. Like from the musical Evita, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Evita Peron. I hope that doesn't break copyright laws. Finally, we have these emoticons, which did you know, if you send me an email just full of emoticons, I don't have to get my producer to read them to me. If you're interested, you should definitely send me an email full of emoticons. Thanks so much for the drawings and putting in all that effort this week. Effort starts with A. It's Friday, which starts with F. Today we're doing something extra special. But you know what else starts with F? Food. And do you know what else starts with F? Feeling Peckish. This episode is a tribute to one of my favorite YouTube channels, Feeling Peckish. I love watching how she makes the food and it looks so easy. She has this one recipe for single ladies, and as you all know, I'm single. I was looking over all her videos and I thought, which one could I, show tribute to, because I love them all. It came down to the single ladies pear meal. I was going to make the poutine because, I'm new to Canada, but all I had for potatoes was last week's chips. So I've got my beautiful red snake print paper mat, placemat, and my yellow cutting board. And then I have maple syrup for later and basil. Do we trust basil in a little container that says basil? I don't know, this is kind of weird. And then I've got my pear and my knife and goat cheese as a plate to put them on. And this is kind of embarrassing. I went specifically to the grocery store and asked for prosciutto. Anyway, the guy looked at me funny and he gave me this, which I think is ham. Hopefully that's not going to be too big of an issue. She said to chop up the pear into 8 pieces. Somehow I've only ended up with 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. What can you do? So I have these pieces. In the video, she makes this cute little Jenga thing with the pear cores. I only have 2 of these. I'm not sure where she got the other ones. Hopefully I'm not going to be eating cores. You're supposed to put them in a pan and use sugar and poach them, I believe is the right word. So we're going to go do that. So we have our poached pears. I'm going to use this ham to wrap my pears in. Oh boy. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest. All meat looks the same, maybe other than chicken. I'm going to take this ham and cut it so that it's like this way. She does it this way. And then she wraps it around. This smells really hammy. Oh no, she doesn't. I'm making a mistake. I forgot to use the goat cheese, which is like the best part. You take the goat cheese. Goat cheese all over the place. I'm gonna attract rats to my closet. Apparently you very prettily spread it. She makes it look so easy. And then she wraps it around. I know that for cooking you should not trade ingredients. So do it with prosciutto meat. Prosciutto, I think it's pronounced. And then you put it on the plate. Oh, there's a hair. Now, I recommend doing this in your kitchen. That's what Julie does in her videos, and that's the smart thing to do. Rappy. I'm not sure if you're noticing, but my voice is exceptionally nasal today because I have a cold. My voice gets super nasal when I'm sick. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be covered in goat cheese. I'm gonna be a meal by the time I'm done with all this goat cheese. My ham tore. I feel like everything she does is better than what I'm doing here. We have our wrapped. They're falling down. We have our wrapped pears, and then you sprinkle the basil. And I know that she chopped them up, but like I said, I didn't have any basil. So we're going to sprinkle it. Next, you take a spoon, apparently, and some maple syrup, which is pretty Canadian. You sprinkle on the maple syrup. And now we're gonna do something fun. I don't know if you can see this, but we have a letter E here. And if I eat this, we have a letter F. Not bad. F. Food. Feeling Peckish. Check it out so you can see how to do the proper recipe. So our tongue twister for today is flies fly, but a fly flies. Flies fly, but a fly flies. Buzz is what I'm going to have in here because there's so much food all over the floor. Luckily, it's starting to get warmer, as you can tell by the sweat on my face. And so I will shortly be moving out of my fur jacket and into some more proper weather attire. Follow, subscribe, and like, as well as check out Feeling Peckish. So we'll see you next week for the letter J. How am I gonna close this?